Have you ever noticed how your dog completely ignores their food bowl, but the second you offer it from your hand, they suddenly fancy a nibble? One moment, they are uninterested, and the next, they gobble it up like it is the best thing they have ever tasted, but only if you are the one feeding it. But why do they do it? Is it love? Is it a habit? Or is there something deeper going on? In today's video, we are talking about 7 reasons your dog wants to eat from your hand. Some of them are adorable, and others might surprise you. So get comfy, grab your popcorn, and let your dog settle in because this one is going to be very interesting. Reason number 1. You are the source of all good things. For a lot of dogs, the way to their heart is through their belly. And when that belly is rumbling, your hand becomes their favorite place in the whole world. You are the one who hands out treats during training. You are the one who slips them a cheeky bit of sausage when no one is looking. So, of course, they want to eat from your hand. It feels extra special, but there is more to it than just food. In the wild, dogs are pack animals. They share food and take care of each other. When your dog eats from your hand, it is their way of bonding with you. It shows trust and affection. You are not just their food giver, you are their person and a part of their pack. So when your pup chooses your hand over their bowl, it might just mean they love being close to you. And honestly, who could say no to that cute little face? Reason number 2. They feel safer with you nearby. Some dogs are brave and bold at mealtimes. Others get a bit nervous when it is time to eat. If your dog only eats when you are sitting right there or insists on being hand-fed, it might be because they feel uneasy eating alone. They want to know that their favorite human is close by and keeping watch. This is especially common in dogs who have been through tough times. Maybe they were abandoned before. Maybe they were left alone too often. Now they are worried that if they settle down for a good munch, you might disappear again. It sounds a bit dramatic, but for an anxious dog, mealtime can be a vulnerable moment. To help with this, try sitting with them during meals. Little by little, give them more space and let them learn that it is okay to eat on their own. It takes time, but it works. Reason number 3. Mealtimes feel stressful around other pets. If you have more than one pet at home, your dog might feel a bit tense when it is time to eat. Some dogs are naturally more timid and do not enjoy eating near others, especially if there is a more confident or pushy animal around. Even if your pets get along well, mealtime can bring out hidden anxieties. In the wild, dogs had to guard their food from scavengers or other pack members. That instinct still lingers. Your dog might worry their dinner will be snatched away, so they choose the safest option, which is you. Eating from your hand makes them feel protected and reassured. When you hand feed them, they know you are in control and nothing bad will happen. They do not have to rush or look over their shoulder. It is their moment, and they trust you to make sure it stays peaceful. If this sounds like your dog, try giving them a quiet spot to eat away from other pets. A bit of privacy can make a world of difference. It will help them get comfortable while eating. Reason number 4. Their bowl holds bad memories. Sometimes the problem is not the food or your dog being fussy, it is the bowl itself. If your dog had a bad experience while eating, even something small like a loud noise or someone taking their bowl away, it can leave a lasting impression. They start to see the bowl as something to avoid rather than a safe place to enjoy their food. Now think about your hand. It is soft, it is familiar, it comes with gentle words and kind eyes. Compared to a cold, hard bowl, your hand feels like comfort. It reminds them of being cared for and looked after, a bit like how they felt with their mom when they were pups. So when they turn to you at mealtime, they are not being difficult. They are choosing the safer option. It is their way of showing that they feel a little better when you're close. If this sounds like your dog, try making their eating space feel more inviting. Use a quieter corner and keep everything calm and relaxed. Over time, those old memories can fade, and eating from the bowl might not feel so scary anymore. Reason number 5. They are used to being hand-fed. For many dogs, hand feeding started with something simple, like training, a little treat here and there, a reward for sitting or staying or just being ridiculously cute. Before you know it, your dog has decided that eating from your hand is the proper way to dine, and there is no looking back. To be honest, it is hard to resist those eyes. You might find yourself conforming and feeding them a bit of cheese here, a piece of chicken there. Over time, your dog will begin to see your hand as the official source of all things delicious. Slowly, their bowl becomes background furniture. It is not always a bad thing. Hand feeding can be useful for building trust or helping a nervous dog feel more confident. But if it turns into a habit, your dog might refuse to eat any other way. Suddenly, you are stuck crouched over the kibble every day while they daintily nibble from your palm. Reason number 6. They are simply not that hungry. Sometimes the reason your dog turns their nose up at the bowl and waits for your hand instead is really quite simple. They are just not that hungry. Between training, treats, a bit of toast from the kids, and whatever they have managed to charm out of visitors, it all adds up. By the time dinner is served, they are already full. Some dogs are clever about it too. They know if they hold out long enough, someone will eventually give in and offer food from their hand. It is like choosing room service over a buffet. Why get up when the good stuff comes straight to you? This habit can sneak up on you, especially if food is left out all day. Grazing might seem convenient, but it makes meal times a bit confusing. Having set feeding times helps your dog build a routine and feel more excited when the food comes out. If your dog is getting full on extras, try cutting back on between meal nibbles and bringing back a bit of structure. You might be surprised how quickly that bowl becomes interesting again. Reason number 7. They want your attention. Some dogs are not hungry or anxious. They are just a bit cheeky. They have figured out that refusing to eat from the bowl gets them exactly what they want, which is you. Your voice, your touch, your time, all the good stuff. When they ignore the bowl and you rush over to hand feed them, they get a double win. They did not just get your attention, they also got you to feed them. It becomes a little performance. You walk in with the kibble and they think, brilliant. It's time to start the show. This is especially common in dogs that crave interaction. Maybe you have been busy. Maybe they have been a bit lonely. So they turn mealtime into a bonding session because that is when they know they have your full attention. There is nothing wrong with a dog who loves your company. But if you suspect this is more about affection than food, try giving them extra time and cuddles outside of mealtime. That way, they will not feel the need to act out just to get your love. So there you have it. Your dog wanting to eat from your hand is not just about food. It is about trust, comfort, and that lovely bond you share. A little hand feeding now and then is fine, but helping them feel safe eating on their own is just as important. But if you want to know the telltales that your dog may be getting spoiled, check and watch the video on the screen. Finding the balance between love and over-pampering is very important. This video has all the details.